fourth graders, are you ready to do some grammar? I hope you kept your grammar paper home from last week when you did classroom practice 26. We're going to do, 25. We're going to do 26 today. If you forgot and put it in your packet, you will be getting it back to do classroom practice 26 next week if you didn't keep it at home. I am going to go through the sentences with you to classify them. I am not going to write them on the board this time. You should be able to do it on your own, but I will help you, and then we'll go to part exercise 2, 3, and 4. Okay, exercise 1. Classify each sentence. Underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice. The first sentence is Hannah and Carly go to school in the city. Well, we're going to go through our question and answer flow. Who goes to school in the city? Hannah and Carly. Hannah, compound subject noun. That's capital C-S-N. Carly, compound subject noun. And conjunction, capital C. What is being said about Hannah and Carly? Hannah and Carly go, verb. To, preposition. To what? School, object of the preposition. In, preposition. In what? City, object of the preposition. The adjective, capital A on top of there. Do we have all our words classified? We do. So, period. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let's go back. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Do we have any preposition? No, phrases? Yes. To school, prepositional phrase. In the city, prepositional phrase. Make sure you put parentheses around them. Period. Makes a statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb and divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. So we go back to go and divide it between Carly and go. Now it says underline the complete subject once, which is Hannah and Carly. Underline that once. And then the complete predicate, go to school in the city. Underline that twice. Has everybody got that? So we can go on to sentence number 2. Sentence number 2. She and I ran and played together on the playground. Well, let's go through our question and answer flow. Who ran and played together on the playground? She and I. She, compound subject pronoun. I, compound subject pronoun. And conjunction. What is being said about she and I? She and I ran and played. Now we have a compound verb. Ran, compound verb. That means more than one. Played, compound verb. And conjunction. She and I ran and played where or how? Together. Let's put how. Adverb. On, preposition. On what? Playground. Object of the preposition. The, article adjective. Do we have all our words labeled? I think we do. So on the line, subject, noun, verb, pattern 1, check. What are we checking for? Do we have any prepositional phrases? Yes. On the playground, prepositional phrase. Period. Makes a statement, declarative sentence. Go back to the verb and divide the complete subject from the complete predicate. So we are going back and divide it between ran, I, between I and ran. Underline the complete subject once, she and I, and underline the complete predicate twice. Ran and played together on the playground. Underline that twice. Okay, exercise 2. Write the labels for the 7 parts of speech we have studied so far. Well, all you have to do if you can't remember one is look up above in your sentences and they're all labeled there somewhere. Okay, exercise 3. Identify each type of sentence by writing the correct label in the blank. Well, they have 4 labels there. We've done 3 of them. The other one I'll talk to you about in a minute. The first one, S, simple sentence, just the subject and the verb. The next one, SCS, that means simple sentence, compound subject. There's more than one subject, like in sentence number 2. Our next one, SCV, simple sentence, compound verb, more than one verb. And the last one, CD, that stands for compound. Now I will be sending reference 102 home for you that explains compound. A compound sentence is a sentence that's actually 2 sentences that could be standalone, but they're made into one sentence by adding a comma or semicolon or something like that, and sometimes a conjunction. I'm going to do the first one with you. It says, I like bowling, comma, but my brother likes ping pong. Well, what kind of sentence is that? When you see that comma after bowling and the conjunction but following it, that makes it a compound sentence, CD, because it could actually be 2 sentences. I like bowling, and another sentence, my brother likes ping pong, but they're putting them together. So that is a compound sentence. So the rest of them, you should be able to finish on your own. I wanted to go to exercise 4. Use a slash to separate each clause. Write compound sentences as indicated by the labels in parentheses. If you look at the end of sentence number 1 in parentheses, it says CD, comma, but. That means they want you to make a compound sentence using a comma and then the word but after it. So I'll do the first one with you, and then you can see how you do on the other 3. This old book smells funny. The story is exciting. Well, where would you divide that if it was 2 complete sentences? You would divide it between funny and the. So put a slash mark between funny and the. Don't forget to put that slash mark there because it's worth a point, and I will mark it wrong if you don't. Now they want you to make that into a sentence. So you would write, this old book smells funny, and I'll give you a minute to write that. Make sure you use a capital at the beginning of the sentence. This is a complete sentence. This old book smells funny, comma, but the story is exciting. That's how you make it into a compound sentence. Don't forget to put a period at the end. What does a complete sentence need? Capital letter, end mark, subject, verb, and makes complete sense. So I'll read that sentence to you one more time, just in case you didn't get it. This old book smells funny, comma, but the story is exciting, period. That is how you make the clauses into a compound sentence. Now, if you look at number 2, they want you to make a compound sentence using comma and the word and. Same way with number 3. Now, number 4. Maybe we'll do number 4 together. This one is different. These crackers taste good. I could eat a ton of them. They want you to make a compound sentence with a semicolon. A semicolon is a dot with a little comma underneath. So first off, we have to put our slash mark there where the two sentences, or the phrases, not phrases, what do they call them? Clauses come together. So put your slash mark between good and I in the original sentence. You don't do that when you rewrite it. Everybody ready to write their sentence now? The sentence should read, these crackers taste good, semicolon. I'll give you a minute to write that. These crackers taste good, semicolon. Has everybody got that written? And then you would continue, I could eat a ton of them, exclamation point. I could eat a ton of them, exclamation point. If you have trouble with those sentences, just give me a call and I will try to walk you through them. But I gave you an example of both kinds, those with the comma and the conjunction afterwards, and those with the semicolon. You notice it does not have a conjunction after it. But I want you to finish this page and then hand them in next week, and we'll see how you did. This is the end of our grammar lesson today. We'll see you in grammar next week. Bye.